comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good call just now. Gets the crossover. Goes for the throw. Checks with the projectile. Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Well-timed corner switch. Sweet. KO. Nice. That's the way to do it.
Out of my way.
Round two. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps? They block the overhead and throws a fireball. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Burnout activates. Oh, let's go. Oh, burnout triggered. Denies the jump in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Risky up-close scrap still going. There's still a chance here. What'll happen here? Getting in a group. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Closing moments of how are you gonna do that? Flatline though. Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Grabs and throws them away. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. How they utilize the corner. This is an opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. The drive adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Alright, what's coming up next? Throws them to negate the block. Good stuff. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Will we see a drive finishes with the throw? Okay, more of that next round.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Nice. Looking to impress with this super. Big super arcade. It's on. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. They've got the meter for a drive impact. KO! Player 2 showing time in the lab pays off.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready yourself. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Don't worry, it happens. The combo's there. Backs them into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Not having the cross-up. There's a corner switch. Had the radar up and running. Yeah. Taking stock. Will this super art connect? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Goes low. Scrap comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Can't beat me.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Showing some great fortitude. This is Burnout Act is untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 2 is unrivaled.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Hadouken!
Checking their opponent.
Hadouken!
Tries to get a breather with a projectile.
Hadouken! How's this?
Nailed it. Blocks the jump in.
Get
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Sick. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Ooh, will they hit? Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock.
What's up? Excuse me.
Oh, that happens to everyone.
No way. No.
They block the overhead, and player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Okay, creating some space here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. All right, what's coming up next? Feeling out the spacing. It's not over yet. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Goes low. Saw that coming. Jumps up. There's a change of size. Big opportunity now in this corner. Player 1 got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Will we see it in there? Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
Very good indeed. Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Absorbs the attack and hold your breath.
If I may.
Great work. Just like that. Dashes forward. 3-ball? Candace uses the gauge for a super art. Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Then brushes that off and keeps going. No worries about that. Dashes up. 3-ball ices him. 3-glove. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Jumps. Super is on deck. Adds a bit of OD spice there. They've got the beater for Shifu Jinrai doing the business. There's still a check. Shifu Jinrai hits. Good damage up in there.
Hadouken!
Yeah, hold that.
Hadouken!
Looking for a chance. Are you serious? They had a read on that jumping the whole time? Come on, this is good check time.
Here.
Sees the overhead coming.
Here.
Closes it out. Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them that you're for real.
comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Don't worry, it happens. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive arc anyway just to show they're not gunshot. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Not much drive to work with at the moment. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. It's not over yet. Time's the only thing moving here. Opts for the throw to close it out. The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
Fight.
Throws with the projectile for their opening shot. Throws them to negate the block. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Shoryuken? Still slugging it out at this range. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? They were expecting that drive. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Brushes that off and keeps going. They uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Bet that hurt.
The super connects. Close range. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Gets the perfect fireball range. Turns out, player one reads the jump in perfectly. This is a critical moment. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Breaks through with the throw. Yo, I saw those last seconds. Let me order you a wizard hat, because you were weaving some magic. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Pay attention.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Raise on the pressure with the projectile. Nailed it. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Anything can happen here. It's not over yet. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. There's still a chance here. That's what we want. Throws out a projectile. Experiencing burnout. KO. Don't worry. We're just getting started here. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Order makes it great work. Just like that. Oh, burnout triggered. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Doing some quick planning? Their will to win is really being tested here. Jump, hit them with a stopping bomb. They are active. Burnout activates. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Hey, listen, your opponent's gonna have their strengths and weaknesses. You gotta stand tall and don't back down. Fires off in overdrive. Stands firm and blocks the drive attack. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. The neutral game is much harder to control without a full drive gauge, so they'll be looking to fill it back up. Keep at it. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Yeah. Right lead opens up. Takes a trip. Snipes him out the air. Don't worry, we're just getting started here. Fires off in overdrive. Parries the projectile. Parries to cancel the fireball. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Taking stock. Nice! Goes low. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Okay, creating some space here. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Player one currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. What'll happen here? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Both fighters uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Bet that hurt.
Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Great work. Just like that. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Closes it out. Send them home. You got this one. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Blocks it. Drives it back, misses. Their life bar has now been whittled down to about 50. Reads the jump in perfectly. They need to be mindful of, can this drive bring them back? Player burns out. Come on, this is gut check time. Chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Player one is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some anti-air in the clutch. Here comes the stun. Bad news is on the way. is the gastrointestinal tract, where you put that MD and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 has the super king hit the drive. That corner is where they're looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation. Would Candace drive bring them back? These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Okay, here we go. Turns out. Stand tall. You got this. Jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. Dangerous range here. Close range projectile. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Does she right? Both sides getting ready. There's the burnout. Oh, sees right through them. They are done. Player 1, complete.
Comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on Shote here today. It's not over yet. Backs them into the corner. Maybe they should back off a bit. Overdrive. Okay, creating some space here. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Yeah. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. There, KO. Okay, more of that next round. Goes to the overdrive. Squeezes the gauge. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. What'll happen here? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning skill. Hits him with a stopping body. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Both fighters planning something? Full SA needed burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Nice. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 puts a bow on it. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fires off an overdrive. The impact gets blocked. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Solid idea. Maybe next time. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Don't worry, it happens. Both fighters are low on drive here. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Big, low, reaching heavy. Keep at it. Sticks to capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Next time.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the overdrive. Gets the knockdown, and now? Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? With experiencing burnout, how much damage? No worries about that. Barely blocks the jump in. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Oh, burnout triggered. Playing nice?
How's this?
Looking for a chance. What? Anti-air. A jump in? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. You can still pull it back. Aerial Tatsu. Following up. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Ooh, what a smart blow. Still a chance. They're going for the super art? Great work. Just like that. They're taking a step back to slow down. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Come on, just bends it on the fireball. Okay, on to the next one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? The super armor does its job. This is a huge chance to make a peak. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Checks him with a projectile. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Feeling out the spacing. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Hey, oh! Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Both of them were ready for a throw. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Early round decisions are so important. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Their spacing is so... That's what we want. Barely blocks the jump in. They've got the beat up. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. You're on the right track.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Got it.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gunshot. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Holds out with the block. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Where is their opening? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the get some? Well read. Keep going.
Fight!
Vanishing Sun, make your choice. They both showed their hands a little, brushes that off and keeps going. Closes the gap. Okay. Goes low. Time to take this momentum and really bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh, says no to the impact. G-right kick for a mix-up. Genius read. Smart play with the throw. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Going drive rush to keep it going. Checks with the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably ooh, yeah, just like that. Knew the throw was coming. Knocked them out of the air. Player crowns them from above. The Shinrai? Oh my god, what's gonna happen? They're taking a... Can this drive bring them back? They back uses their drive gauge. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Oh, Benson on the fireball! Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come. Dragon Lash! Who's going to steal this win? And that's the last stop. Both sides are really vying for dominance. We're in for one hell of a dance. Springs forward with the drive rush. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. How did they read that throw? Rip the sunshine! Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. There's the last stop. Great job in escaping that corner. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh, this could really tip the scale.
Bet that hurt.
Hit the drive. Why are they going in? Hang back. That burns out. Oh, the throw connects. Closes in. They're in the corner. Yeah, nice. Solid flatline zone. Player one got a huge confidence boost there. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. How's this? Bending that drive gauge. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Who's gonna make a move? Don't worry, it happens. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Good job blocking the jumping. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. That's how it's done. Goes low. Great work. Just like that. What'll happen here? Will we see a drive in? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Closes it with a classic corner throw. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit. Nice. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The drive impact is denied. Jumps in. The throw is checked. Both fighters planning brushes that off and keeps going. No worries about that. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Both fighters have a super art. Shipujinrai hit. Good damage on it. Going in. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Why are they going in? Hang down. Time to reassess the situation. Barely blocks the jump in. Playing nice. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Smells blood in the water and took a bite. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Start stands off with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Their life bar has now been whittled down to about 50%.